Hello everyone, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I'm Arif, your cloud learning journey partner. In today's video, I'm going to discuss about a very important topic, that is top 5 mistakes that we need to avoid during a job interview. So all the hard work, all the learning, all the certification that we have achieved so far is to get a good job, get a dream job of ours. So during the whole process, we've almost forget one important thing, that is the preparation phase for a job interview. So in today's video, I'm going to discuss about top 5 mistakes that we must have to avoid during a job interview. So after watching this video, you'll have a complete understanding what not to do during a job interview, specifically ideal job interview. So before starting the video, I just want to talk about myself. I'm Arif. I do have more than 8 years of experience in cloud computing and cybersecurity. I hold multiple certification in AWS, Azure, Google Cloud. Besides that, I also hold CISSP and CCTV certification. Well, I have worked for multiple companies. I can mention IBM as an example. So these red flags that I'm going to mention, the top 5 mistakes during a job interview, if you follow this, then your chances to get your dream job will be much higher. So please watch till the end of today's video. This channel is all about cloud computing and cybersecurity, and also career IT related tips. So if you're interested in this topic, this channel is definitely for you. I'm going to upload a tons of videos related to this. Please like and subscribe to my channel so that you can see my upcoming contents. So without further delay, let's explore the top 5 mistakes that we must have to avoid during a job interview. The first mistake that we must have to avoid for an IT job interview is that lack of preparation. So let's think about the scenario. You have found a job description, and after checking out the job description, you found out that this job, the role particularly fits your skill set. Then you applied for it, you submitted your CV, and congratulations, now you got a call from the recruiter that they want to interview you. So what should be your next step? The next step should be to Google the company's name, to know their mission, vision, and the technology that they work with, and the company culture, so that during the interview you can ask questions. You will be much more comfortable when you have done your preparation. And one more thing you can also do when you go through the job description, try to highlight the keywords, the skill sets that is required for this job. And before sitting for the interview, try to brush up those skill set, the basics. So suppose if you are applying for a cloud computing role like cloud engineer, then you could go through the basics of cloud computing, like the different service model, cloud computing characteristics, and different services related to AWS, different services related to Azure or Google Cloud. So it's always better to attend an interview after doing the preparation. Then you'll be more confident and more comfortable to answer your questions. Besides that, this is some more of hard skill I'm talking about. There is always some common question like introduce yourself. So whenever you ask this question, if you're not prepared, then you will just say from here, from there. It will be not in a precise way. So try to write down those answers, try to create some notes, and whenever you ask these questions, you will be more confident to answer because you have done your preparation. Mistake number 2 that must have to be avoided during an IT job interview is that poor communication. So maybe you are very knowledgeable, you know your stuff, how to configure things related to that particular technology. But if you can't express it, if you can't communicate well, that shows the lack of communication skill. And it is a big red flag, because in future when you will collaborate to multiple tasks with other team members, if you can't communicate well, then your productivity level will be very low, and you will also give your colleagues or your collaborator a hard time. So be confident. It's very easy. It happens like when you're sitting for an interview, you'll feel a little bit of nervous, but with practice you can make it look better. It's not like what you feel inside, the way you're communicating that matters. So you have to feel more confident, you have to answer very precisely, and all it requires is practice. If you practice more and more, maybe you can practice in front of the mirror, so that you know exactly how you're sounding, and whatever in this world you are practicing, you will get better. So please prepare yourself and try to do this communication practice, and you will do a better job in your job interview. Mistake number three that must need to be avoided during an job interview, especially IT job interview, is not asking questions. So at some point of your interview, the interviewer gonna ask, "Do you have any questions for us?" And this is your opportunity. And if you say no, I'm good, that means you haven't done your preparation and you are not that much interested for that particular rule. Other than that, you should have some questions. So in my case, whenever I face this question that do you have any questions, I always ask at least two questions. It could be any questions that you want. Most of the time I ask like I am more of a learning person. I love to explore new technologies. I love to go for some certification or some training. Is there any program in your organization that I can use in future to enroll this sort of training or a certification? So this is an excellent question. Here it shows like you are a learner, you love your learning journey, and you are a very competent and skillful individual. The other question you can ask, such as related to the company's background, or maybe something like that. I have gone through the job description, and if I fit for this role, if I get hired, what would be your expectation within the next 3 months? What specific target you want me to achieve? So it shows that you are laser focused. You are very committed to your job, and before even you are hired, you are thinking about what sort of contribution you're gonna add to this particular company. So it is a great question to ask. So these are a few examples. There are a lot of questions that you can search online, but please ask questions. If you don't ask questions, that means you are not curious, you are not taking this interview seriously. So whenever they ask these questions, like, do you have any question, do you want to ask anything, always take the opportunity and ask some great questions which will help you to land your dream job. Mistake number four that we must have to avoid during an IT job interview is overlooking the soft skill. So most of the time what happens that as a tech enthusiastic person, we focus more and more on our technical skill set. But what about the soft skill? Soft skill is also as important as the technical skill, because when you are hired in a company, then you have to do collaboration, you have to do new problem solving, you have to be a team player. But if you are not good at soft skill, then you can't do your job properly, like 100%. So throughout your job interview, you must need to showcase your soft skills too. So whenever they ask any questions, maybe some questions like how you sort out a problem or a difficult situation, then you try to add something that you work as a team player, you collaborate with some team members, some colleagues, and you sort out this problem and you did your part, and then it got fixed. So this shows that you not only do you have the technical skill, but you know exactly how to collaborate with other team members and solve a crucial problem. So in your job interview, whenever you get a chance, try to showcase your soft skills too. Mistake number five that we must have to avoid in job interview, it's not during the job interview, it's just after the job interview, is forgetting the follow up. So your interview went well, you did an amazing job, you answered the question positively, you avoided the previous four mistakes, but after the interview, within 24 hours, you forgot to send a follow-up message. It could be a very simple, like, thank you for the opportunity, I enjoyed the conversation, and I'm looking forward to get a response from you guys. So this sort of positive gesture helps a lot. So then you leave a very positive outlook about you. And so suppose, just imagine that the interviewer took interview almost like 10 candidates, and out of 10 candidates, only one candidate sent a follow-up email or message, and that candidate is you. So definitely will get the advantage because you did something that other candidate forgot. and that showcase that you are very punctual, you know your craft, and you are a professional person. So next time, whenever you have a job interview, after the job interview within 24 hours, please send a follow-up email. It could be very simple, maybe 1 or 2 lines or 3 lines, and that's good enough. And once you send the email, then the recruiter or the interviewer will understand, like, yes, this person is professional, and he or she will be a great addition to our team. So here you have it. Now you know exactly what the top 5 mistakes that we need to avoid during a job interview. So just remember one thing, that is, whenever you're sitting for a job interview, it's a very short period of time, but in this short period of time, you have to stand out. You have to showcase your technical skill set, your soft skill set, then your chances to get the job will be much higher. So I really hope this video will help. Now you know exactly what you should have to avoid during this job interview. If you have any questions or any confusions about the suggestion or the mistakes that I have mentioned today, please let me know in this comment section, and I'm gonna clear that for you. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe to my channel so that you can see my upcoming videos. It means a lot to me whenever you are spending your valuable time to watch my videos. So that's why I try my best to provide value through my videos. And thank you again. That's all for today. Have a great and wonderful day.